So this is day 3 of the vinyl challenge that's happening on Instagram. I'm taking it a step further, doing videos as well here on my YouTube channel. Encourage anybody else to do that as well if they want to. This is the subject of today is best album after a long hiatus. And I cannot think of one better than the one behind me. I mean, people had written off Johnny Cash by this point. This is 1994. I mean, I'm trying to remember, honestly, if I had listened to any Johnny Cash really before this record came out. I think I had Folsom, I think. I don't know, though. I might not have. It might have all kicked open with this record. I was a perfect age. I was like 22 when this came out. And I know it did for a lot of people. I mean, it was like Gen X's introduction to Johnny Cash. And what an introduction. Like getting together with Rick Rubin and taking all this like fancy or slick 80s production that was going on, treating him like a washed up relic of the past. And then all of a sudden, getting together, having this producer, really respected producer, but also who wanted to branch out and do some new things, setting up a meeting with him, inviting him over, talking about it, and then deciding to do a record that got really, really back to basics, but kind of back to basics in a way he never really was before. Just stripping his songs down to their core, him and acoustic guitar. I mean, this one's all acoustic, this first one. And also doing some cover songs like The Beast in Me, Nick Lowe song, just gorgeous. Loudon Wainwright's song, I'm forgetting the name of it. The Boy Who Couldn't Cry ends it. The Danzig song, 13. Leonard Cohen, Bird on a Wire. But then you get these originals, Like a Soldier. And also, I mean, the song that kicked it off the whole record really was Delia's Gone. I mean, that was the one that they made a music video for. This was way before Hurt. And it's like Johnny Cash kicking ass. I mean, he's like digging graves in there, like of this woman that did him wrong. I mean, it's just such a badass and such a like presence. I mean, the album cover too, just calling it Cash, not Johnny Cash. He's like good and evil, and there's just this dichotomy happening. Anyway, I think we all know about this album, but if you want to talk about an album that was a hell of a comeback after a few years, or more than a few years, I mean a decade or so in the wilderness, Johnny Cash, American Recordings for me. Thanks everyone.